Yeah, I'm back, rising out these ashes. It's March 8th, 2024, evening time. Now I want to talk about a game we used to play. Well, I didn't necessarily play it, but it could have been played. You know what I'm saying? Which is called Big Bank Take Little Bank. And anybody that know from back then in the '80s, that was when you know, it's kind of like high citing or a pee contest type thing. Like, I got more money than you. Oh, no, you don't. I got more than you. All right, let's pay Big Bank, take Little Bank then. All right, so what's Big Bank, take Little Bank? Big Bank, take Little Bank means whoever, both people pull out their money. Whoever got the most money out of the two, the one with the most money gets to keep and take the money of the other one that didn't have as much as the other person. That's Big Bank, take Little Bank. Right, okay. So I say that now, 2024, because that's what we're in now. We've been in it for, I don't know, a couple years or so. I don't know. But the point is, banks with more money, more popular banks, is going to start taking over other banks that's in a financial crisis. There's, they're saying there's going to be banks that's going to have financial crisis, and they're going to do like how the other banks did, like, I think, was it last year, where I think it was Silicon Valley Bank, correct me if I'm wrong, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, and they got swallowed up, and then they got bought out by another bank. I'm not going to say the name because I really don't want to get wrong. So that was just that one bank. Then I think there was a couple others, but now they're talking about there's a possibility of more. So it sounds like a bank crisis. And then what else? The internet, not the internet, but there's a couple apps that went out for a couple hours a few days ago. And then, just imagine a banking crisis, which we're in, and the power going out. Hmm. It's about hoping for the best and being prepared for the worst. That's the energy I'm gonna have with this one right here. We're gonna build this energy up, hope for the best, and prepare for the worst. Also, to have faith, one love, and a light heart, peace, patience. For not just yourself, but one another. One another. This is kind of like different from most of my videos because I always preach self love at first, which hasn't changed. It's still the same every day. I want to add on top of that being patience in traffic, patience at the grocery line. You know, peace, mental peace, physical peace. Keeping a mind state of positivity, genuineness. Did I say faith? I said faith. Even if it's a tiny bit, have it. It's better to have it than not have it. We can, each individual, starting with ourselves, me start with me, can make things a little bit smoother and bearable by me loving myself first. And not just a little bit, not just enough so I can rush to the next to love. I'm talking about whatever I need, I gotta replenish myself first. And, not be selfish and be able to, if whoever, like this, when there's someone in need, whether it's a mental, physical, spiritual talk, whatever, patience, a smile, um, the list goes on of the possibilities. And this ain't about trying to save the world or be the savior of the world or trying to be holier than thou. No, all I'm saying is we don't want to make things worse in society, in a civilized society, by losing faith and all hope and just resorting to our lower selves of being. We don't, it just being mean and just vile and just rude. Not I'm not saying rude in a way where, oh, you gotta have your manners. I'm just talking about in a way where it's okay, it's always good to treat people humanely. I don't mean nobody gonna has to kiss nobody's butt or make someone feel extra comfortable or anything. It's not about that either. It's just having common decency for each other. With no strings attached, no obligations, no manipulations, no anything. And it starts with having common decency to yourself for yourself. Um, what else? The children, the handicapped, and the elderly, they deserve everything that I expect that's saying. They deserve respect, and not to be treated inhumanely. It's hard to respect people that don't respect themselves, but we're talking about people that can barely control themselves, that don't mean no harm to nobody else, not even to their own self. They're just working with the faculties they got. And if you're not that type of person to do that, all that, don't force yourself to be one. But don't make it difficult for someone that already got it hard. that are already having a hard time. Let's being good to ourselves. Why not share that and be good to someone else? It doesn't mean being good to someone else by taking their disrespect or anything that you don't deserve, because that's not self-love. They're treating you in a way that you less than you treat yourself. That's why you want to raise the bar on how you treat yourself. Because there's people that we know that ain't treating themselves and loving themselves right. So it's going to be kind of difficult to expect them to forward that. But nah, it has to be forwarded for there to be any continued what's the word? I want to say communications, but it's another word. Socializations or correspondence or interactions. Yeah. All right. Love yourself. Love yourself first. Doesn't mean you have to love others. It doesn't mean you don't have to love others. It just means loving yourself first, putting yourself in high regards. Once you do that, you start inside and work yourself out and see where it goes with it. All right, I'm out.